Hey y'all, this is Anna Alexander. Welcome back to the bedroom as I am catching up with Season 3, Episode 3 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But before I do need to take a second to talk a little bit about the last episode, which I found hilarious that a lot of y'all, it wasn't your favorite based on the comments. But after, sitting in it for a while and ruminating, I was realizing there was one big thing that if they had changed it, could have made the episode more palatable. Okay, so what was throwing me a lot was Buffy herself. Her reaction to the world she came back to. And I realized it was because it seemed as if whoever wrote this episode didn't know what happened the previous episode. Because all of her friends were coming down on her. She kept saying, I had to work things out on my own. You didn't know what I went through. I had to work them out. However, she wasn't working anything out. She did just legit run away. She wasn't off going to fight vampires on her own because she wanted to protect her friends and her family. So instead of relying on them, she's going to be the ultimate lone soldier. No, she completely went off and was ignoring everything vampire hunter related. She had a new name, she had a job, she's walking around being mopey all the time. She wasn't working through it on her own, and she would have still been there if not for Lily coming to find her and getting involved. But Lily did find her, and they did get abducted to whatever dimension that was, and the woman literally escaped despair and hopelessness, proudly declared, no, I am Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So she took ownership again of that title and the mantle and that responsibility. Went home. So Buffy in her room in her little pretty pink dress, being all weepy and sobbing and going, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I did. No. Just felt wrong because it was wrong. It didn't make sense compared to what we just went through the season 3 opener. So what I would have wished was she had come in and they'd written her as taking a little bit of ownership of running away, at least talking to Giles, because Giles, if anyone's going to understand what was happening, it would be Giles. At least having that cloak of either she's going to own up to running away or she's going to be upset that she's being asked to own up to running away instead of weeping, sighing, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I think bothered me the most. So if that's a line of thought you had as well after sitting on this episode, rewatching the series many times, let me know. It's just something I had to say because I hope we don't have to sit through that again going forward with the writers. Not season 3, you should know the characters that you're writing about, yes, and what they've gone through. Yes, I would think so. But on that note, we are going to get to it. Comfy, cozy. Either I'm getting sick or it's warm in here. It's not a warm day out, but I'm warm, so I have my ginger ale and with some limes in it to keep me cool. My water, I'll go get my water here in a second. Hit subscribe while you're getting comfortable. It's the easiest way to help out the channel. And then don't forget, you can watch this full episode with me over on Patreon. I would love to see you there. So if you are all ready, what are we going to do next? I don't know. Angel. Is Angel coming back? I don't know. But let's get to it. Oh yeah, we had Giles. Buffy will go to school again.
As seniors, we can go off campus now for lunch. It's no longer cutting, a senior moment, one that has to be savored. You can't just rush into this, you know? Oh, this is good. Hey, we're seniors. Hey, I'm walking here.
Wow, Willow.
Maybe we shouldn't be too coupley around Buffy.
This is quite the picnic she's got going.
Buffy, banned from campus, but not from our hearts. How are you?
Ha.
Oh, I just threw a few things together.
On platters? How did she fit those platters in that picnic basket? Okay, she could have brought the platter separate and then set it up in the picnic.
But she doesn't like to.
Second of
At
all,
the picnic bench.
way too much free time on my hands since I got kicked out of school.
I can't talk and listen at the same time, but you know what I mean.
Ooh, Scott Hope at 11 o'clock. He wanted to ask you out last year, but You weren't ready then. But I think you're ready now. Or at least in the state of pre-readiness to make conversation.
No.
Or to do that thing with your mouth that boys like. Oh, I didn't mean the bad thing.
Who says that's a bad
You're supposed
thing?
to stop
But
me when I do that.
still.
I like when you do that.
Yeah, he does. I think Buffy needs to settle the fact of
Buffy.
what her school's gonna be before she starts thinking about boys. He looked very familiar.
Look, I'm not trying to snare Scott Hope. I just want to get my life back, you know, do normal stuff.
Like date?
Homework?
You want a date? I saw that half smile, you little slut.
Wow. 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 Scary. What the hell? What the hell? Is it prom somewhere and we don't know it? Is that the only time limos go to fast food places? Kids with prom.
Please.
Diet soda. Medium.
That'll be 89 cents at the window, sir.
That must be code for something.
Sunnydale. Town's got quaint. Admittedly, it's not a haven for the brothers, strictly the Caucasian persuasion here in the Dale.
Yes, it is. Very much so.
I ran a statistical analysis, and hello, darkness.
My old friend.
It makes DC look like Mayberry.
We could fit right in here. We're here for one thing.
Kill the Slayer.
Have a nice night, sir.
Right back at you.
The Slayer. And I'm going to eat her heart and suck the marrow from her bones.
No, I'm hungry.
I knew the kid was toast, but I was trying to figure out why this guy so dislikes the Slayer. If he, I'm gonna ask the bad question now, but why isn't it called Buffy the Demon Slayer? Oh, she's dreaming again.
I miss you.
It's a sign.
I had to.
Ooh.
Loved you.
Well, I think he would have understood if you had had the opportunity to tell him what was going on.
I did.
He still is.
Morning, sunshine. Ready to face the beast.
Here are the terms of your re-entry, Missy.
Aha.
1, that you pass a makeup test of every class you skipped out on last year. 2,
This is an interesting stage direction.
that you complete an interview with our school psychologist. You must conclude that your violent tendencies are under control.
I spoke with the school board, and according to them,
I'm required to educate every juvenile who is not in jail where she belongs.
I'm really back in school because the school board overruled you. Wow. That's like having your whole ability to do this job called into question when you think about it.
Wow. Buffy.
I think what my daughter's trying to say is, nah, 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 nah.
It's the mayor on line 1.
Who's the mayor?
Giles say what he wanted. Do you think he's mad?
No, I don't think so. I think he just needed to see.
He just has stuff out on the counter for any student to walk by and go, Because, teenagers walk by and see something funky and go, what is this?
Okay, Kathleen, huh? What are you doing?
And we need to make sure that he remains dormant and that the dimensional vortex is sealed tight.
Yeah, what has been up with this statue, is it still in the museum?
Working on a binding spell.
Oh, a spell? Can I help?
Well, there's a litany that one has to recite in Aramaic. It's very specific, so I need to get a few details about your experience of defeating Acathla and Angel.
And I shall translate them.
And Angel?
Big fight. Angel got the pointy end of the sword. Cthulhu sucked him into hell instead of the world. That's about it.
Did the sword go back into the statue?
And Marnock's root? You know, a smidge of this mixed with a virgin saliva? Does something I know nothing about.
These forces are not something that one plays around with. What have you been conjuring?
Nothing.
Ooh.
I tried the spell to cure Angel, and I guess that was a bust.
She doesn't know the spell worked. Buffy didn't at least let that on?
Are you mad at me?
No, of course not, no.
I think if I were Giles, I would get Willow in touch with the professional witch, so we don't open other portals to unknown places.
Hi, Scott. What are you doing here?
You told me if I came after 8, I could run into Buffy.
Wow.
Well, would you like to...
Dance? Thank you for asking. It's just that they're...
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go stand by the dance floor. If you change your mind, you can mosey on over, and then if not, then you don't mosey. No harm, no foul, right?
Excellent response, sir.
Check out Slutorama and her disco Dave. What was the last thing that guy danced to? Casey and the Sunshine Band?
What is with the word slut being thrown around this episode? They're having a good time. Unless they're also demons and gonna eat everybody. But still, looks like they're having a good time.
I don't think that guy thrives on sunshine.
They're probably just making out.
Hey! That's not what making out sounds like. Unless I'm doing it wrong.
Stop struggling. This won't hurt.
Oh. Oh, it's Eliza Dushku!
It's okay, I got it. You're Buffy, right?
Oh, and she knows who Buffy is.
I'm Faith.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's a new Slayer in town.
So because Kendra died? Is it because Kendra died?
Thanks, B. Couldn't have done it without you.
And we're introducing this now.
So it's about 118 degrees, and I'm sleeping without a stitch on. And all of a sudden, I hear the screaming from outside. So I go tearing out, stark nude, and this church bus is broke down, and there's these 3 vamps feasting on half the Baptist in South Boston. God, I could eat a horse. Isn't it crazy how slaying just always makes you hungry and horny?
She enjoys it.
Why were you called here?
Well, I wasn't. My watcher went off to some retreat thing in England, and so I skipped out. So, V, did you really use a rocket launcher one time?
Yeah, actually, it's a funny story. There's...
So what was the story about that alligator?
Except the rocket launcher was against Angel.
Tell you, I never had more trouble than that damn vamp. So, what about you? What was your toughest kill?
Well, you know, they're all difficult, I guess.
No, you both kill vamps, and I'm wondering about your position on werewolves.
It's a long story.
I got bit.
Apparently not that long.
You and I are gonna have fun, you know? Watcherless and fancy-free.
Watcherless?
Didn't yours go to England, too?
No, he did not.
There's a Watchers retreat every year in the Cotswolds.
In the Cotswolds. How lovely.
And lectures and discussions. It's a great honor to be invited. Also, I'm told.
He was not invited.
Faith, this is Giles.
I've seen them. If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Ew.
Leaving aside for a moment my youth and beauty, I'd say it was
Don't you have that health science makeup?
Oh, yeah, actually, I could use a little coaching.
You know, you can hang out with us while she's testing.
You guys go. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just sit.
So apparently we are going from let's kind of sort of ignore Buffy to let's kind of sort of ignore Buffy in a different way.
You girl seems to have a lot of zest.
Zest.
I've been having a little problem with the binding spell for a Cathler. I'm lacking the requisite details.
I've got makeup tests to pass. Next time I kill Angel, I'll video it. And over here we have the cafeteria, where we were mauled by snakes.
And this is the spot where Angel tried to kill Willow.
Oh, and over there in the lounge is where Spike and his gang nearly massacred us all on parent-teacher night.
You guys are a hoot and a half. I mean, if I'd had friends like you in high school, I probably still would have dropped out, but I might have been sad about it, you know? No.
We're looking at what?
Hey, maybe Faith and Scott could hit it off. I mean, if you're done with them.
Hadn't definitely 100% said no for all time. It's just, you know.
But you gave him the
you don't
impression
enter
that, yes, it
things
was
lightly,
no for
you know?
all
There's
time.
repercussions
Yes.
to consider, and
Yes, there is.
Mr. Trick, talk to me.
This town is very street, wired with fiber optics.
2,500 megs per. We have the whole world at our fingertips.
You know, you get the hankering for the blood of a 15-year-old Filipina, and I'm on the net and she's here the next day. Express air.
Ew! Ooh! Ooh!
Rumor has it that this town already has a Slayer, which makes two happen.
I don't care if there are 100 Slayers. She's going to pay for what she did to me.
Okay. So he is... The way they had filmed his hand, it looked like if he had, like, hooves. So I didn't know... I thought he was a different creature than a vampire, but I guess he is a vampire?
Food's here, boys.
What's with the cow? Oh. What's with the cow? He's going into a cow?
Isn't that interesting? Do you like it?
God, I love it.
Buffy never talks that way. Why do you love it?
I only know one thing, that I'm gonna win and they're gonna lose. I like that feeling.
well, sure. It's that dead feeling you get when they win and you lose.
I don't let that kind of negative thinking in.
Right. Right. That could get you hurt. Buffy can be awfully negative sometimes.
Wonder why, Joyce? I wonder why.
She's really cool, huh?
Best mom ever.
Unless she kicks you out of the house and says, don't come back.
Does anybody else think Faith is creepy?
No, but I'm the one getting single white female here.
It's probably good you were an only child.
It's possible.
Mom, I'm just getting my life back. I'm not looking to go halfsies on it.
Well, there's some things I'd be happy to see you share, like the slaying.
That is true.
Couldn't she take over for you?
Mom, no one can take over for me.
But you're going to college next year. I think it would be...
Mom, the only way you get
Is
a new
she?
Slayer is when the old Slayer dies.
Does she get a...
Then that means you. When did you die? You never told me you died.
No, it was just for a few minutes.
It's just a couple seconds. It was fine.
Mom,
Wow.
I know you didn't choose this. I know it chose you. I don't want you to die.
Oh, I'm not gonna die.
Again.
You've been doing this the longest.
I have.
Yeah, maybe a little too long.
What is the average lifespan of a Slayer?
You got a problem?
Actually wondering about your problem. What is it, the angel thing?
Don't you say his name that way.
How about from now on, we don't hear from you on Angel or anything else in my life, which, by the way, is my life.
Did I just hear a threat?
Would you like to?
Wow. You think you can take me?
Yeah.
She has to fight every Slayer.
I just hope they can't.
Oh.
My dead mother hits harder than that.
So Faith's an orphan? She didn't say anything about Dad, however.
Faith, stake him already and give me a hand.
That's convenient.
Faith! Oh!
Huh. Someone really enjoys the slaying part.
The job is to slay demons, not beat them to a bloody pulp while their friends corner me.
I thought you could handle yourself.
But she's natural. She's focused on the slaying. She doesn't have a whole other life here as you do.
She doesn't need a life. She has mine.
Right, I'll see if I can reach her watcher at the retreat. There.
Where is her watcher? Like, okay, we know her watcher's at a retreat, but there's no other there wasn't a watcher. Hey, Giles, you got another Slayer?
Vampire that attacked you. Can you furnish me with some details that might help me?
No tats. Scrappy dressers. And,
couldn't tell.
the one that nearly bit me mentioned something about kissing toast. He lived for kissing toast.
Do you mean Kakistos?
I think it was taquitos.
Taquitos.
Kakistos is Greek. It means the worst of the worst. It's also the name of a vampire so old that his hands and feet are cloven.
He did have cloven feet.
Think he and Faith are connected?
Giles, there are two things that I don't believe in. Coincidence and leprechauns.
Are we gonna get a leprechaun later on in the series?
Scott.
How are you? Think of this as my last-ditch effort. I realize that one more is going to qualify as stalking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe over a cup of coffee, or maybe at the Buster Keaton Festival playing on State Street all this weekend.
I think it might be time to see a little more.
Keaton is key.
This kid's dead, isn't he? This kid's
I
dying!
got you a little present. A guy in a retro shop said that it represents friendship. And that's something I would very much like to have with you.
It's a little early for gifts.
You like?
Mother truckers, why?
I can't. I can't do this.
Is it really a Claudia ring, or was it something else that she saw a ring instead?
I'm fine. Did you reach the retreat?
Yes, I did.
What did our watcher say?
She doesn't have one.
Her watcher's dead.
Since when?
So, what brings you to the poor side of town?
Cloven guy. Goes by the name Kakistos.
What do you know about Kakistos?
That he's here. What'd he do to you?
It's what I did to him, all right?
I can help.
You can mind your own business. I'm the one who can handle this.
We have the moving on part right here. What about dealing? Is that just something you're gonna dump on me?
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. I'll take care of this, all right?
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. Sounds familiar.
Like you took care of your watcher? He killed her, didn't he?
You don't have a word for what he did to her.
Oh, no.
That's where the Head Start comes in handy.
Yeah.
Faith.
No! I just bought us a little more time! No! Scream later! Escape now!
Uh-huh. Ooh. Keep running. Into a dead end.
We're okay. What happened?
I was there when he killed my watcher. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. And I ran.
Faith, you did the right thing, okay? You didn't die. Now you do the math. One of him, two of us.
And his crew. He has his crew.
This is his place.
He drove us here.
Oh. It's very convenient that her hotel room is next to their lair. They chose well. They did choose their lair well.
Stay! Don't die!
Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. Apparently Faith's gonna get the same treatment she gave the other vampire the night before.
If we don't do something, the master could get killed. Well, the birds are with him.
Ah!
There's a reason these vengeance crusades are out of style. It's the modern vampire. You see the big picture.
Oh, is that how he rolls? Why isn't he dying?
I guess you need a bigger stake, Slayer.
that big enough for you, sir? Was that tasty? Had the right amount of seasoning on it?
You hungry? Starved.
Slightly anticlimactic, but... Huh.
Faith is to stay here indefinitely. And I'm to look after you both until a new watcher is assigned.
Ooh.
She had a lot to deal with, but she did it. She got it behind her.
Did she?
Angel was cured. Your spell worked at the last minute, Will. Something went through him, and he was Angel again.
But the portal was opened.
It was too late, and I had to. So I told him that I loved him, and I kissed him, and I killed him. I don't know if that helps with your spell or not, Giles.
Yes, I believe it will.
I'm sorry. I've been holding on to that for so long. Felt good to get it out.
Now, Willow, do you feel bad about what you've been doing to Buffy?
I know you don't like me playing with mystical forces, but I can really help with this binding spell.
There is no spell.
Oh, he was just trying to get her to talk about it. Pretty sneaky, sis. Of this guy.
There was someone a while ago, and the ring sort of confused me. But I liked what you said about friendship. I liked it a lot. What I'm trying to say is, if you would still like to go to the film festival, and I would understand it if you didn't. I'd pretty much love to go with you.
As long as you don't give me rings on our before our first date. Yes, Faith.
I don't know, Buffy. I'm really gonna have to think about this. Okay, you know what? I thought about it, and I'm in. When do you want to go?
I have one thing that I have to do tonight, and then I'm good.
She needs to make peace at that mausoleum thing. I was going to say that's an interesting camera angle. That's all it took? That's all it took. Okay, so everything I was going to say about this episode now is boom, gone because... So you should know by now that I like the details. I like the backstory because I don't like to assume. I find the details what makes it interesting, what makes things a little bit different and not so samey. I'll get to the end later. So I kind of get confused on the Slayer Watcher timeline bit. Watchers are watchers for however long they could be, just learning about supernatural cult et al. But Slayers, there is a mix. So there's a mix of how long a Slayer knows they're a Slayer. Buffy didn't find out until she's a bit older. Kendra knew since she was a child she could be a Slayer. Was just training to be a Slayer. Wasn't that what she said? So when she's finally the official Slayer, does she just get a little extra, like a vitamin boost? Ooh, I'm the Slayer now. So Faith, on what timeline how long had she known she was a Slayer, could possibly be a Slayer? And do they ever say what happens if the Slayer's never called? Or do Slayers only live so long? There's always a new Slayer every 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years on average. I ask this because how long did Faith know she was a Slayer? Did she know she was a Slayer for only 3 months? Or was she like Kendra and knew longer? Doesn't matter what type of relationship she had with her watcher, or was it just enough that she saw her watcher die in an unimaginable way? I think that would influence her character and how she treats people, situations going forward. Like right now, she's very much in a I'm a badass, I'm the best, I can take anything down, because she's hiding how she didn't. So will she carry that going forward? I don't know. I just something I would like to know personally. Mr. Ketosis has been around for millennia, yet can get taken out like that. Because he came to where the Slayer is. That's the thing about these vampires. If you know there's a Slayer, don't go to where the Slayer is, right? There's a Slayer in Sunnyvale. Don't go there. They don't call each other. If you spot the Slayer, let us know. We'll stay out of that town. But Mr. Suit, fast talking man, he's still out there, gonna cause whatever mayhem. Okay, fine. So other details I would like to know. That statue, Casca thing. The sword was there to stop it from eating the world. Sword gets pulled, gonna eat the world. The person that pulled the sword got fed into it to close the portal. Did that also disintegrate? The statue was not made clear. So she goes back to the scene of the crime. There's no statue. Where did the statue go? I'd like to know. Also, why did she enter in from one door but then seemingly left another door? Okay, fine. Did I know we were getting Angel back somehow? Yes. I was ready for it to take a little bit more effort. She just needed to put the ring in the spot. Okay. Now the question does become next episode. You know I don't know yet, but going to the next episode, what type of angel do we get back? Is it a human angel? Still vampire angel? What metamorphosis did he go through while spinning through the hell realm? Apparently he lost all of his clothes. Okay, what kind of an angel do we get back? So yeah, two interesting choices for an episode 3 after what we'd gone through with the season 2 finale of, we're going to introduce the other Slayer right now while Buffy's feeling uncertain about, trying to get back into her life. Interesting choice. And then bringing Angel back so quickly. Interesting choice. But so what mayhem do we have in store? I don't know. But I'm looking forward to it, as well as looking forward to experiencing it all with you. So again, do not be a stranger. This is when you hit subscribe, so you know when the next video drops. And until we see each other again, this is just your reminder to take a moment to walk around the room. When was the last time you ate something substantial that wasn't like a bag of gummy bears or only a banana? But go eat something, get some water, and then come back and watch the next video in the queue. So thanks again, you all, and until next time.